the inscription inside. Read it. God is nowhere. Private George Spencer, Christmas 1914.
We were kind of looking to commemorate the anniversary of the beginning of the First World War, and the story that really interested us was the Christmas Truce, where the soldiers downed weapons and played football in no man's land. It's kind of just evolved from there, really, that we've created this whole play with a bit of a theme of faith and football.
It's thought that over 10,000 soldiers took part in unofficial Christmas truces during 1914. Peace was momentarily possible to all men.
As we play football on this cold Christmas morning, God is now here. And what we came across was this lovely story of St John's Gospels by Scripture Gift Mission, who gave 43 million Gospels out to soldiers during the war. And we thought, well, that's a really poignant place to put hope in the story.
Soldiers, sailors, airmen, nurses found peace through this tiny little book.
I was reading one soldier who had it in his pocket. He died. It was passed on to his wife back at home, and just that moment of her reading it was welled up in tears in my eyes. And I think it's particularly well done with some of the soldier stories that are incorporated in the St John's Gospels.
We knew that Scripture Gift Mission had produced these beautiful replicas of the First World War John's Gospels. And we wanted to hand them out as gifts to people that might not necessarily go into church. So we've been in schools and prisons and out in the community. We've found that people have been really, really receptive and really enjoyed receiving and really grateful.
One of the senior directors of the council turned to me and she said, "Oh, my grandfather had one of those." And it's still in the family.
I think that's great. I think it's really good. Yeah, I do, yeah. I'll give that to my son.
I love it. I'm going to keep it in my handbag.
War is not the greatest way to recruit believers, but I guess here I am praying, like millions of other mothers and daughters tonight.
We just want people to leave emotional about what the Christmas Truce, obviously, thinking about the soldiers at that time, but feeling that hope among the harrowing.
Forgive my doubts, but sometimes I think if I were God, I wouldn't keep so quiet. Whilst the helpless die in their thousands. But I suppose your ways are higher than ours.
I was struck by the inscription on the inside. You read there from Lord Roberts, who is the former Commander-in-Chief of the forces, and he writes on the 25th of August 1914, "I ask you to put your trust in God. He will watch over you and strengthen you. You will find in this little book guidance when you are in health, comfort when you are in sickness, and strength when you are in adversity."
It wasn't God who fired the first shot, it was us. Men playing God, playing with life and death.
But the inscription inside, God is nowhere.
No, but God is nowhere. God is now here. That was the truth for many, many men that went to war. And we believe it's the same truth today, with the same God that is now here.
What a great evening. Fantastic, really well told and really moving. I had tears in my eyes.
It was brilliant. It was great.
I just think it was very powerful. I think the whole thing was very powerful.
Absolutely fantastic. It was just beyond my expectations. Really? Yeah.